everyone. Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh, wait, I have to get my glasses. I always forget something. I'm sorry, people. No. Oh, shit. Guys, I'm really sorry. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I was out in the sun today. I got a lot of color. I was getting like too much sun, so I came in. It was so hot today. So welcome to my live. My name is Laura, and we talk about mental health, right? It is 5 p.m. here on the East Coast. You guys, I'm shutting this TV. You guys, my TV is driving me crazy. So, my TV hangs on the wall, right? You want to go out, beautiful girl? And since I don't have a boyfriend, it's loose, right? So, I could show it to you, but you don't really care. It falls forward. So, like, I'm going to show you. Can you guys see this? So, you see how, like, it should be back. And, like, I could straighten it. It should be like that. And it stays like that, see? It's like, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hi, Johnny Tomeo. It's on, like, a stand, right? My friend hung it for me when I moved in 2019. I moved in here April of 19. It'll stay like that, and I can move it around, but it'll fall forward. It doesn't stay because it needs to be tightened. And I don't know how to do it. Anyway. So, everybody, let me shut this air off for 2 seconds. It's so freaking loud. Oh, God. Baby, do you need help with something? Well, I mean, so I live in an apartment, right? So whenever something breaks, like they need to come and put my screen on because it's always falling off. That's good. The maintenance does everything. But they won't do that because that's like my TV. I mean, maybe they would. I just don't know. Satisfying Hub. Are you new? Thank you, Satisfying Hub. I was working out earlier, so I have my coffee table moved out. See? So I was on my carpet. Hi, Douglas going. So my mod is not here right now. Jungle Boogie. So I tell everybody I'm not on here to hook up and to make dates. If you guys know me, I am going to be 8 years clean and sober from drugs and alcohol. My story, I told my story on here. I think back in, when did I start my channel? In the fall of 23. So this fall will be 2 years I'm on YouTube. And look, we can all write a book. We all have a story, right? So I get DMs on Facebook, instant DMs on Instagram that I'm helping them. And that makes me feel better, right? So, Anyway. My name's Laura Bonneberger. Hi, Matt. You're sober too? I'm glad you're sober, Douglas. How do you stay sober? That's okay. Like, I suffered from an eating disorder. I grew up with an alcoholic father. My story, I don't want to like talk about it over and over. I could talk about it. Like, if you go back and watch my videos, how I overcame it. When I overdosed, I died. I went to heaven for a few minutes. I saw the light. There is heaven. You guys, I'm a hairdresser. I am a fitness coach. I'm a nutrition coach. Hi, Cajun. This is my grandfather. He loved red cardinals. When I died, they Narcaned me. You know, I tend to talk and go all over the place. So if you really want to know my story, again, I had blonde hair when I first started my channel. I talk about a lot of stuff. I talked about women's sexual fantasies. You know, we talk about movies on here. If I really want to touch on a topic, I will record a video. I haven't done that in over a month because the chat gets distracting. I can't focus on one subject because I'm looking at you guys and I'm going to talk about something and, you know, I have to like move away because I can't talk about something while I'm reading. So I just come on live and answer your questions. We talk about fitness and nutrition. We talk about a lot of stuff. Hi, Mally, the boss. I know, I haven't seen you either. Hi, Gucci Goo. I'm here quite a bit lately. Welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. If you guys are new here, please hit the like and subscribe button. It's free. Thank you so much, Matt. I don't have a husband. Velma outfit? Thank you. Now it's hot again. I gotta put the air back on. Hold on. I hate my apartment. I want to move. I wish I didn't have to live in this place. No, my daughter's father and I were together. I never married him. So, you guys, self-love, right? You have to go through shit in life to really master self-love. I'm an open book. You can't get sober until you change your life, right? It's true facts. You can't have a relationship, a healthy relationship with anybody until you love yourself. It's true. So for years, why do you want to know how? My daughter's 21. I'm 53. Lilo and Stitch. You do a fourth step. I did all the steps. So I tell everybody to Google the 12 steps. Even my mother is not an alcoholic. You don't have to be in recovery. It's a good way to live. Who? My mother? No, my sister. Okay. My daughter has no YouTube channel. No. Hold on. Hi, Aubrey. Where have you been? Thank you, Lilo and Stitch. I got too much sun today. I got a little, not burnt, but What if I fall in love with older women? Oh, God. Oh, God, Aubrey. I don't want to hear that. I hope you're okay. Aubrey, I haven't seen you in ages. Hi, Mike Jones. Aubrey has been on my channel since day one, I feel, right? It's been a long time. You guys, I've been working out my arms. You guys, I had a bandage on my finger if you go on my live. I was in the ER Saturday. I couldn't work. I cut my finger really bad. It would not stop bleeding. I probably should have got it stitched. It's a long story. But I woke up this morning and the bandage fell off. It was in my bed. So, yeah. You guys, I'm going to sit because I'm leaning over and it's, uncomfortable. Everybody always wants to check out my fit. Don't judge that I'm vaping. I know it's bad. I know I gotta quit. It's just not happening yet. Yeah. But I can't do hair and work with color and bleach if, my finger couldn't get wet, so it was impossible to work. They are, one's behind the curtain and one's on the other side of the couch. Gucci Goo, thank you. My hair's slicked back today. I didn't do my hair. Hi, Dana Smith. It was so hot today. See, I told you guys I got a little tan. I got a little too much sun today. Hi, Chad Leslie. So what are we going to touch base on today? I'm good, Dana. How are you? It doesn't feel like a Sunday. Hi, Tom's Cabin. Huh? GM. Hi, JM. Oh, Tan, thought you said you were a 10. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Sunday. You like tan lines? Oh, wow. Where are you, Chad? I'm in New Jersey, and it's extremely hot today. Actually, it wasn't supposed to be sunny today. It was supposed to be cloudy and thunderstorms, rain, and it didn't. I hate glasses. I don't wear them. You guys know that. I just need them for this. You're moving to Florida, Aubrey? I guess. I tan, okay. I'm not so much focusing on that anymore because I'm not young. I mean, I'm not old, but I'm like, I don't lay in the sun like I did when I was in my teens and 20s. And, it's not good for your skin. So I put like a 30 on around my eyes. I don't want to burn my face. All you young folks, don't do it. My daughter's 21. She's a makeup artist, and she even tells me you gotta really be careful so you don't look old when you're older. Oh, okay, Aubrey. In the morning, I thought it was going to be raining. Me too. Oh, Johannesburg, South Africa. It doesn't snow. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, Aubrey. My daughter does self-tanning. That's what she does for work. She spray tans people. I'm drinking this, yeah. What's the matter, Bobby? Why are you doing that noise? Tropical energy for riding the workday wave. That's rad, man. What the hell? My cat's making the weirdest noises. I went to the pool and laid in the sun. And just, I had to go to the dollar store before, chilled out. I relaxed. I couldn't go in the pool because I couldn't get this wet. What's the matter? Watch, I'll show you guys. Mercedes. She's hiding behind the curtain. What's the matter, baby? Look at the live. Go ahead, Chuck. What's the matter? You see a bird? She wants to go out. Do you want to go out? She runs after the ball. Here, look in the screen. Look in the screen. No, look in the screen, not at mommy. Mercedes. She joins my lives. And I'll show you guys Noelle, my calico. Noelle. Of course, she's not going to talk now. She doesn't shut up. Right, Noelle? Noelle. Noelle talks so much to the point where you have no clue. Talks a lot. Oh, thank you. Does your daughter have any recommendations? Because sometimes when well, she does the professional ones that she got certified with in the gum. Like, she has the big booth and the, so, you know, I don't even know what she uses, you know, to be honest. Joe McGowan, been wondering where you've been. So I've been on, Joe. I've been coming on almost every day. 5 days a week. I was on yesterday. I have Super Chat open. I don't like to tell you that because I feel like I'm begging for money. And my first live, I think I had like 20,000 views, 500 people in. I got like couple $100. Bye, Aubrey. I'm so glad you came on. Yeah. So, like, I don't always want to talk about addiction. I like to make it happy. But we have to heal, right? We have to, like, talk about our shit. It's the only way we get sober. Right? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I could listen to you for hours. Thank you, Gucci Go. So I've been on Instagram Live. I haven't been going live on anything else, just mainly here. My daughter said I should go live on TikTok. I don't know where my mod is. My main mod, Jungle Boogie. I talked to him before, Laura Bonneberger, LauraBohnenberger. What's up, Chad Leslie? Yeah, I went to rehab, but I don't really talk about it because it's a bummer. Why, honey? So look, I always say rehab doesn't make you sober, right? You learn the tools. It's what you do when you get out of rehab. I think I've been in rehab 5 times. And when I got sober, it wasn't right after rehab, honestly. This air is blowing right on my back. Hold on. I got sober. I woke up one day and, I didn't wake up. I think I did an all-nighter from alcohol and cocaine, and my daughter like cracked me in the face with her cell phone. We had such a bad fight because she was so sick and done with me. Terrible. You're a terrible mother when you're an addict. I was. Now I'm a great mom. So that's not, you can't really say that comment, Gucci Goo, because if my mom was here, he would delete that. Anyway, so, yeah. Where was I going with this? Two people look up, you like damaged goods. I also put told you. Well, my dad did too. He didn't work a program, so I couldn't just stop. I had to do things. I had to change my life. I got my own apartment. I had to be alone. You have to be alone, I got a new job. I got rid of my old friends. I changed everything. I had to. My favorite quote, and I always say it, nothing changes when nothing changes. So it's such a simple quote, but so powerful at the same time. I still want to get that tattooed on me. Because if you go back to doing the same bullshit you did, you're going to eventually relapse. Like when I went into a rehab, I came out 30 days clean and sober. I had a bracelet. I posted it on Facebook. Then I relapsed. My mom kept saying, "Oh, Laura, please." She was getting sick of my shit because it's a family disease. She goes, "I'll see it when you're a year sober." So my advice is never to post until you're at least 1 year clean. So. Wait, Chad, how, thank you for the flower. Chad, how long are you sober for? I saw it. The flower, it's so pretty. Thank you for that. Good. I am your leader. Have a nice weekend. You too, sweetie. Have a nice week. I'm tired. That sun makes you tired. I could fall asleep right now. Yeah. Blonde was just not making my hair grow anymore. And I look younger with dark hair, but thank you. Michael Lumiere. Hi, Michael. Yeah. No, I get the dreams sometimes. I don't get them like I used to, but yeah. Then I'm like, when I wake up, I'm like, oh, thank God that wasn't real. I know. Yeah, I remember. I had them more when I first got clean and sober. The dreams were more. What are you sorry about? Mercedes, come here. Sometimes she comes right up in the screen and sits here. Sometimes I've been on here doing lives. One live was so great. I think I was on here almost 3 hours. Because when they're that good, I don't look at the time. Honestly, Yes, honey, I would. I have. And they really talk about their shit. Like, they were raped or molested, grew up in a broken home, whatever it may be. If you don't talk about that, you're really not going to get past. You're drinking, you're drugging, you're having problems with food and sex and gambling and shopping. Whatever it's an addiction if it's taking control of your life, right? So, you have to figure out why you're doing all these. So, you have consequences. Saying drugs, I get that. For sure, if it's something sexy. Oh, no, we've talked about everything on here. It's okay. Listen, you know, I'm a Gemini, and when I made my channel, I was going to do it on fitness, nutrition. I was going to read tarot cards. When 2020, when COVID hit, remember the world shut down and we couldn't leave the house, I really came across YouTube, and I was going to be a tarot reader. My friends and my daughter said, do a channel on your story. And that's when I really told my story. Again, you can go back when I started. And high praise, Casey. I'm not joking. What's she worth? Hi, dear. I don't know what that means. So, I lost my train of thought, but I was talking about something, but anyway, yeah. When I first came on, I wanted people to get to know me. So yeah, then when the world shut down, I was going to do tarot. So I came on and did my story, how I got sober and what I overcame. And people, I figured, can talk about their stuff because they're behind a screen. Their name is probably not them most of the time. And people said, are you a doctor? Oh, so I was saying I'm a Gemini. So I like to do different things. People say, oh, I'm beautiful, I show my boobs, I'm sexy, whatever. If you're a trainer and you want to get in shape, do you want a fat trainer? I always, listen, this is my apartment, I dress the way I want. And I do want to get my degree in psychology, but I'm 53. Do I want to go back to school now? Not really, but I do my best. I don't have all the answers. So I put my knowledge out there, what I've been through, to try to help people. I don't know. I dated a girl from rehab. She's like relapsing and calling me from different numbers. How do I end this? Yeah, no good. No good. You gotta get away from that. You really do. I'm definitely Chad Leslie. Well, yeah, I mean, some people just aren't, using their real name. That does look like your name. Some names are just so out of the loop, you know what I mean, like crazy names. So Chad says, on another note, I dated a girl from rehab. Rehab romances never work. I've done that. I've been in rehabs where I was mandated. I wasn't there because I wanted to get clean, and I was in detoxes. I didn't even remember being there because I was so high, and that's just to pass the time, right? So Chad says he dated a girl from rehab. She's like relapsing and calling me from different numbers. How do I end this? I keep blocking her and she won't quit. Well, if you're blocking her, she shouldn't be able to get in touch with you, right? But they find a way, right? No, if you're really serious. Because that's just never gonna work. That's like a toxic thing, right? Because you can have those behaviors. Let's talk about that, okay? Let's touch on that. Because even when, so, all right, even when I got sober, so my daughter and I had a horrible relationship when I was in active addiction. You're not a good parent when you're a druggie or an alcoholic. You're just not. But if you have different behaviors, you can, how can I explain it? With relationships with men with women, just because you're not drinking or using drugs, you can do toxic things. That's using your addiction. I had an eating disorder because I starved myself for years because I was a gymnast. I was molested, and I was obsessed with being thin, and I'm just rambling a little, but I'm making a point that those are cross addictions. So you can have behaviors and other things. You know what I mean? So it's the different numbers. It's the excuses for me. It reminds me of the old me. Okay, so yeah, cloud of judgment. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I talk about it. About what, Gucci? People message me because they really have to talk about stuff. If you're going to message me asking for pictures and things like that, I'm not going to respond. So, and I don't get back to people right away. I mean, if I'm free and I could talk, then I answer you. You gotta live every day like it's your last. I wasted 20 fucking years in addiction, and I can never get those years back. But what am I gonna do? Dwell on it? That's why I want to guide my daughter the right way now. You know, she's not going to listen to her mother. I don't listen to my mother, but I just love her, and I could only tell her what's best. She was also taken advantage of. I'm a Libra. I love Libras. I got to tell you, they're great. I'm a Gemini, so we're like we're both air signs. Libras like to talk too. Good idea. How old are you, Chad? Where's Jungle Boogie tonight? My mod. He's not here. Did I just get a message from Chris on here? Is there a Chris that just messaged me? That's how I feel. I got a new job, and I'm too cool for heartbreak right now. Okay. You're young. Hey, if you stay sober and do the right thing, you got your whole life ahead of you. I wish I got it. I wasn't even an addict or an alcoholic yet at 28. I was a late bloomer, right? So I didn't have fake ID. I was engaged to my high school sweetheart. Had an engagement party at 22, but I broke it off. So, you know how these young generation are drinking and drugging like as early as 12. I was playing Barbies, was a gymnast, I was a cheerleader, rode my bike. I was grew up in the 80s. It was a different generation. There he is. We have a pretty good live. Everybody say hi to Jungle Boogie. This is my mod. Jungle Boogie, I had another mod that I haven't seen in a while, and they just left. So, anyway. No, it wasn't too nonchalant. So, I got it late, but I got it, at least, but better late than never. I got sober when I was 45. Hi, Blue Lotus. Oh, are you Chris then, Blue Lotus? Is that who you are? Guys, I have to turn sometimes with my back. I'm like, I can't sit too long like that. Hold on. I really want to move. I don't want to be in this apartment anymore. I really don't. Oh, no problem. Was that always your name on here? Blue Lotus? Today was stifling. You guys see my tan line? Like, it's crazy hot today. Still blazing hot. I could have got darker, but I need more sunblock. I don't want to get fried. Uncle Boogie says, okay, a new mod would be helpful. Sometimes I'm asleep when you come on. Yeah, I forget if it was a guy or a girl. They're going to get mad at me. Your cats are gorgeous. Any man who loves cats is okay in my book. Jungle Boogie has 2 beautiful cats. I saw them on his TikTok today. They're so cute. Why do I want to move? Because I'm sick of my apartment. I just want a new atmosphere. Maybe I should ask you another profile question to boost the live stream again. Oh my God. Well, I'm not good at answering questions sometimes. I don't know. What social media platforms do you have now, Jungle Boogie, besides this and TikTok? Yes, it is. Like, you know when you have good intuition, because I do. I might be a witch. And I always had a good intuition about Jungle Boogie. So I had a mod before him, and he was a kook. He stalked me. He said we were twin flames. I had to block him. He had no social media platforms. You know what he had? He had Twitter. And listen to this. He said, I feel a twin flame connection. I said, let me see what you look like. My daughter goes, Ma, that's not him. He was scary looking. Look, I like people. You don't have to be gorgeous. Like, I'm not even kidding. I like connection. I like honesty. I like real people. So he sent me a model picture. I'm like, dude, be you. And that's what turned me off. It was not a real picture of him. That's what pissed me off. That's it. And Strava. I don't know what Strava is. Oh, sweetie. Mercedes is making biscuits. So that's what got me so mad. So even if you're not the most best looking guy, after that, I really just, he was ugly either way. You know what I mean? He was a catfish. So he was gone. What are you doing, baby? Look, she's making biscuits. She's chubby. I don't know if I'm getting a good angle of her doing that, but there she is. So Mally the Boss. So that's my main mod, Jungle Boogie. And Jungle Boogie says whenever he's not here, it's good to have a backup mod as my second mod. Yeah, I want a new atmosphere, a new place to live. It'd be nice. It really would. Strava is a movement tracker that people use for social media. You can track jogging, swimming. Oh, got it. So we have that. That's similar to like. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, I forget. Because he or she has not been here in a while. Okay. Yeah, what pose? Blue Lotus, I'm coming up with the best. Oh no. You're putting me under the, okay. I have something like that. Jungle Boogie, and I can't think of what it's called. Similar. I've been working out extra on my arms. I want to get like that vein back here. I've been doing heavier weights. Cold. It's like freezing, and then I shut this off and it gets hot. Dude? Am I getting lost here? What am I missing? I love veins. It's the sexiest thing on a guy and a girl. It really is, in my eyes. I used to have like one right here, and I'm gonna get them back. They come back quick. They're starting again. Yep, I do. I do see that in your TikTok. Not to sound racist, but blacks, guys, girls have the best genetics. They do. They have the best skin. You know? They just do. Don't try to fight me on that, because I have a black girlfriend. Her skin was gorgeous, and her abs were always ripped. They just have good genes. It's a fact. But so what are we going to talk about? You play with your ex's triceps. All right. Well, you just got on, so you know it's funny because I don't use TikTok. Like, I know this is old. Like, my Facebook I have 5,000 Facebook friends, right? And about this 5,000 followers on here. Oh, it's better. I woke up and that big white bandage I had on yesterday, it was that big ass white bandage, it was bigger than my finger, was off. It was in my bed. It fell off during my sleep. And I wasn't supposed to get it wet, but it feels better. So it hurts when I touch it a little. What was I saying? I was saying something. Yeah. So my Instagram, I have more of like a younger crowd of people, and I have gone on Instagram Live. Yes, because if it was bleeding, that would be rough. Okay, so wait, Blue Lotus says, I'm not focused on the moment your life changed. I'm curious about the moment it did. That's the same thing. Am I missing something? Why are you smelling my armpits? This cat's like obsessed with me. Now she's licking my boob. What are you doing, little girl? So so Blue Lotus says, I'm not focused on the moment your life changed. I'm curious about the moment it did. Isn't that the same thing? Okay, wait. When you first looked in the mirror and saw the beautiful soul you fought to become, what did her smile look like? Happy and found God and just like I was reborn again. Because listen, when you're in that addiction, you're in a fog and you're dead. Basically, I died and came back. I was reborn. And you guys want to know something? I'm a Catholic girl. I want to be baptized again. I want to do it. I want to do it. And you're shedding. She got hair all over me. I want to do it. Look at this beautiful little girl. And this is my soulmate. Let me tell you, cats are spiritual animals. Listen, I'm not a lonely, crazy cat lady. I'm a beautiful woman. I can get a man. I am on a dating app. I am talking to men. I'm just not sure what I want. You're leaving? Oh, Lord, you weren't on long. All right. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you on TikTok. I'm going to come back on tomorrow. Blue Lotus says, being reborn sounds like getting to see the world with completely new eyes. I'm curious for the woman you are today. What's a simple everyday moment that now feels profoundly beautiful? Bye, Mally the boss. You guys are... All right, so wait. Being reborn sounds like getting to see... Yeah. Sweetheart, yes. Okay, wait. I'm trying to answer this. What's a simple everyday moment that now feels profound? Getting up. Like, I've been sober almost 8 years, so it's just simple waking up and hearing the birds chirp. That's like a simple everyday moment. Goodbye, Mally. I gotcha. Bye, Jungle Boogie. I'll talk to you later. You guys, my lips are like always, I'm always doing this because it like this smooths my lips. That light shining behind me right in the phone screen. I love that. Yes, the first starts of the day with birds chirp, reminding you of it. Yes. And my cat's trying to go after them on the balcony. But. Today's Sunday. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to go to the doctor at 11. Then I'm going to be with my daughter most of the afternoon because she's redecorating her room. I'm going to be with her. And then I have to visit my dad tomorrow night. So I'm going to come on the later side tomorrow. It's a perfect answer for a soul that's been reborn. Nature's daily welcome to you. Since the birds have Morning cupboard. What's the perfect sound to end a beautiful summer day with? Yes, honey, I have 2 mods. So what's the perfect sound to end a beautiful summer day with? Okay, so I'm a music girl. I love music, and I don't put my TV on barely. If I had a boyfriend, we watch a movie, but unless I'm with my daughter, we'll watch TV. So I'm a music girl, and to fall asleep at night, I put YouTube on, and I do meditation. I do relaxing music to fall asleep. Right? I could tell you, like I like Agape, Agape. I do like. I love so many. Like I like so many things. I was never into rock. I'm obsessed with Young Blood now. Did you guys listen to him? That song Zombie? I love him. But I listen to 80s music. I like a little country. I like hip hop. Young Blood is so cute. He suffered from depression, anxiety, still eating disorder. He's a 27-year-old rocker. Ozzy Osbourne did his last show because he's ill, not doing well, and he gave him his necklace, and he's like a new upcoming artist who they were like, Ozzy should just adopt him. So I love him. So I listen to music that has meaning to it, and I like to do that at night. Young Blood. He spells it Yung. His main song I love. I have him on my story now on Instagram. Is Zombie, but I love him. Laura Bonenberger. LauraBohnenberger. And Blue Lotus. I don't know, like, my dad's in an assisted living right now. He has dementia. And I didn't have a relationship with my father at all growing up. At all. I actually hated my father. Because I don't like, look, my mother doesn't listen to this. You guys are from all over the place, right? You know, my dad doesn't have a cell phone. Forget it. But he's 80 years old. At the end of the day, he's my father, right? When I had my eating disorder, we had a meeting at the eating disorder unit, and my dad was probably, he's 80. I don't know. Maybe he was like 55 at the time. And I told him how I felt, what a shit father he was to me, because it's a long story, but now with dementia, we have more of a relationship now because I feel bad. He's my father, but where was I going with this? God. So when I bring him to the cafeteria to have his dinner, they play music from the 50s. These people are in their 80s and 90s. And I'm sitting there last night. These people are 30, 40 years older than me, and I'm feeling so young. And I'm looking around, I'm saying, wow, this will be me one day. I'm like, Dad, do you remember this music? Hold on. And I'm like, they're playing the Beatles. Do you know my mother saw the Beatles in concert when she was 14? That's music. Like, I love 70s and I love 80s music. But, so when you ask me, playlist right now, the very first song you would insist we add? That's like a loaded question. I love Fleetwood Mac. Love that song, Sarah. I play flash dance. Like, I work out. I'm a dancer. I was a gymnast. I play Dirty Dancing soundtrack. If you guys saw me dance, you would be blown away. I'm not trying to brag. I could still do back handsprings. I could do a split. I'm very flexible. Not bragging. It's the truth. You have to bring out the kid in you. It's really true. I do. I didn't have a horrible childhood all the time. My parents had a fucked up shit marriage. My dad was an alcoholic. But you know what? It wasn't always so bad. So I know I'm going off subject a little about what you're asking me, but music really makes me happy. That's part of my recovery tool. I'm talking low because my neighbor just came home. I don't know what I'm hearing. So like where I live, it's like a hotel. It's cool. When I first moved in, I'm like, I feel like I live in a hotel. This is why I want my own place. I'm on a second floor. It's like, I feel like I live in a hotel. Balcony, the hallway, it's like a typical apartment. But I know I went all over the place with that. We all have the outburst. Now, Alice in Chains. Now, I never really liked rock. Everybody likes to be someone's kid. And the Bible says that we should embrace our child. Like, yeah. Thank you, Mally the boss. I don't mean to be. Why is that overly religious? I have a cross on my neck that says faith, right on my neck. So. You're welcome. I should call my daughter. Yeah. Yeah. I just wish, youth is great and you can't be young. Like, it sucks. You can't turn back the clock. I still do have a hard time accepting that I wasted all those years. Not too bad, but like I feel and look better now, 53, than I did when I was in my 40s because I was so messed up in addiction. Like I say, why didn't I get it sooner? But I didn't, Anyway. Oh, good. Chad Leslie, I like that you came on and talked. I'm going to be back tomorrow, so I'll just look out for me, Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I'm not going to be on too much longer, guys. I only have 5 people in here. I appreciate everybody's input tonight. I've been on almost an hour, so I'm going to leave. It's about 60 minutes coming on. So God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. We really need to think about that prayer when we say it, because we can't accept the things, right? We have to really believe that. except the things we cannot change, right? So with that being said, hi, Joseph. Joseph, I'm about to leave. I'm 53. And are you new? We've been discussing, we've had a great live on here. My name is Laura, and I will be 8 years clean and sober in January. Yeah. I come on almost every day. Hi, Who2K. You can always watch it back. Thank you, Joseph. Are you new? Good night. Good night, Blue Lotus. Anybody that's new, hit like and subscribe. Joseph, I have been on YouTube almost 2 years, and we talk about mental health, right? Whether it's anxiety, depression, right? Okay. Thank you, TDan347. Yeah, because I have to get going and I have to call my daughter. But listen, Joseph, my advice to you is if you're working and it's not taking control of your life, I don't condone weed. That wasn't my drug of choice. But if you're getting it from a reliable person, I don't like I said, I don't condone it. It's a tough thing, right? Because it's legal now. Can't remember if I mentioned this, but I replied to your message. Hope to continue the combo. Yeah, sure, Blue Lotus. I'm getting a little hungry. That's because my head hurts a little. So, yeah, I try to come on as live as many times as I can. I have a full-time job and my cats and my daughter and my workouts, and I'm a trainer, and my life is really busy. But this is like a side gig for me, a side thing, and I want to help as many people as I can. So people think I'm a doctor, and I'm not. I just come on here and I share my knowledge, because addiction is real and it's serious and it's no joke. And people are committing suicide and fentanyl, and I died on fentanyl. I saw heaven. You guys know my story. I talk about it. There's a video you can look back, and I talked about that, my whole story on that. So back to Joseph. I'm gonna leave, but if it's not controlling your life, again, I'm not condoning it, but I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow night. Look out for me, and have a great night. Bye, guys.